I got this to work. All right then.
Oh, I see that it says recording right there in the upper right hand corner.
Mm-hmm.
For sure, for sure. Well, you'll
I'll
be able
just
to
wait.
edit it right now. So, let me get ready.
It is what I do. And it's funny. It all started from that class with Cataldo.
Really? And then you were like, I know what I want to do with my life.
Basically, I was having way too much fun not to do that stuff anymore.
Oh, yeah, dude. I was thinking the same thing. I think about it all the time, though. I was like, man, that was one
Hmm.
thing that was super fun. Was that class? We just got to just mess around for a whole period.
You want to know what's funny though? We would have got F if when we would have both got Fs if it wasn't for the fact that we did so much extra credit. I
Really?
think, or we got C's at least. Because I remember Cataldo telling us that, like, or at least telling me that I do so much extra credit that my grade went from a C to an A.
Oh shit!
I didn't
I don't
do
remember what I
like
got
a
in that
lot.
class.
I didn't do a lot of the writing stuff because
Ah,
he would have us write up like
oh yeah,
pages of just copying notes, and I hated it.
I remember that. Yeah. But you know what? I'm gonna do this. There we go.
Yeah. So did you see the epic rap battle of history, the Donald Trump versus Joe Biden?
Yeah, I watched it real quick. I was like, hmm. And I think they did a good job. They put it pretty even at the end of the day. I was like, well, okay then. They gave like Trump the majority of the first half, and they
Hmm.
gave Biden the majority of the second half. And I was like,
I think so
yeah,
too.
yeah,
So
it was fun.
based off the rap itself, who do you think won?
Oh man, I only watched the one time, and then I was
Hmm.
like focused on the 4thKing videos. I was like, oh, let me go take a look at that. But I thought it was just they put in little punchlines for both of them. So
They did.
yeah,
I thought I thought Trump had the best flow, had the best
the
like
best sound.
yeah, and then Joe Biden
Yeah,
just had the best burns, I think.
I was wondering if they were gonna throw in a dementia joke in there, like I was like, I
Hmm.
wonder if they're gonna like make him forget something just to watch, and then no, they didn't. So I was like, okay, well, it would have been funny.
No, yeah, that would have been great. That would have been really funny. I think my
Yeah.
favorite line was when Trump was saying, "They can't catch me," something something TV. Still stepped out of the White House looking peachy. After
Oh
they
yeah, I
tried to
remember
impeach
that.
him, I was like, "Oof."
Yeah, yeah,
He did though. He did not care. It's like you impeach me, and
which yeah, I mean, because nothing happened,
well,
so it was just
nothing was
like
gonna happen. It was just
no
symbolic,
formality.
all right?
Yeah.
So, what was your reaction when you found out about the whole the Fourth King stuff, and like we got almost 600 subscribers now?
No way.
It's up to 597 as of right
That
now.
is wild. It was at 100 yesterday, no?
So yesterday it was at 300. Before any of this, I think we had like eight.
I think yeah, we had like 10 probably. I felt.
Yeah,
Yeah. So now it's up to it's gonna be
600.
wild. There you
Yeah,
go. Hey, that's quick too. Well, I mean, Epic Rap Battles of History gets millions of views, so it only makes sense.
dude, I commented on the video as uh
4king.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and all I did was said predict it with the winky face, and that comment by itself got let me look at it real quick. Got almost 500 replies and 15,000 likes, and even the rap battle of history people themselves they pinned a comment.
Yo, that's wild.
That
That is amazing.
dude, if you ever just want to like, if you're ever just having like a bad day or anything, just go and read these comments. They're hilarious.
Oh, I'm about to, man. I'm just gonna
It's
for the heck of it.
it's people's like he is the Messiah. It's like, is that really you, wizard? It's like, bro, you wrote that comment 7 years ago. LMFAO, you are a legend. One dude commented he predicted the election would have been he predicted the election would have been Biden versus Trump. You can see his comment 7 years ago. Look, mom, I found the guy. It's just it's like one day you're just watching TV or doing work, and then you get an email from some dude like, "Hey, did you predicted the thing 7 years ago? Was that you?" And it's like, what? Because I didn't know about it until 3 days after it happened.
After the video came out.
Yeah, and then I started getting emails from my private emails from people like, "Hey, are you the person who predicted this?" And I'm like, "Well, who are you? Is this spam?"
Yeah, that wow, that's incredible, man. And I just thought it was hilarious because I feel like whenever it happened, we were talking about it and we said, all right, who are you gonna put and who are you gonna put? And then somehow we both came up with it. Like I think you picked Joe Biden because he was the vice president at that time, and then I just picked Donald Trump.
I think I remember you picking Donald Trump. I think I picked Joe Biden because he had just had that debate with Paul Ryan, where
Okay,
literally the whole time he's just smiling and just like, uh,
yeah,
it's like, "Oh, Ryan, you kidder, think you're gonna win this election? I'm just not gonna take this seriously."
dude. Speaking of, I mean that those vice presidential debates. Did you end up watching the Kamala Harris Mike Pence one?
I did watch clips of it. I didn't see the whole thing. Like I saw the last one because the last one kind of mentally like drained me.
Really, the last one did?
Not the last one. The last one between or the first one between Trump and Biden, where
That one was
basically
interesting too.
that was just a shit show. Basically,
Did you watch it again?
I didn't watch it
I would.
again.
Oh, I did. When you watch it again,
Mm-hmm.
you definitely are like pick up on things that you missed on the first round.
Okay,
Um,
what'd you pick up?
so, well, there was a lot of substance. There was a lot of
Mm-hmm.
back and forth, in a sense of like them speaking at the same time, but
Right,
there was a lot of substance there that was getting blown over because they're talking over each other. Like,
right.
but you have to actually listen to what's being said, and I think that was very important. So I had to watch it again though. I
Mm-hmm.
think I think all through all three debates there was a plan, and I think that was the plan.
Okay.
Bully him in the first one, skip the second, have Mike Pence wipe the floor with Kamala Harris. I'm sorry, but whenever people are only talking about a fly on somebody's head, that's how you know you lost the debate.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then the last one was going to be a little bit more controlled because they learned from the first one. So it just seemed like a pattern in the sense of like, all right, they did this on purpose.
That's probably true. That probably was their strategy. Everything about politics is pretty game theory.
Oh yeah,
So who do you think is going to win?
the actual election.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Trump's gonna take it again because mainly I don't see people outwardly supporting Biden out here, and we're in California.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen more people have Trump flags. I'm
Right.
like that's very very interesting to see, and then
Do you
like a
think
lot of
that's
videos.
because of? Do you think that's because of the area you live in? Because I live in Long Beach, and here I see mostly Biden flags or Biden signs or Biden car stickers,
Really?
uh, and
Uh,
like one or two Trump every once in a while.
well, I live in a poor area, and technically, I mean, I'm right next to San Bernardino, and
Right.
I mean, you have Fontana and Rancho a little bit, but again, there Rancho, I feel like there's a mix. Fontana could be a mix, but San Bernardino is very very liberal in a sense. They go. I
San
know this area is going blue no matter what.
San Bernardino usually typically goes red. Or at least it went red.
Maybe
Both Obama cases, it went red. I don't know about this last Trump
Probably have
election.
to see about how the mapping was, because unless they're connected to another area that has high income, I don't know the
It's
gerrymandering.
I know like the Rancho Cucamonga is pretty red basically because of North Rancho Cucamonga,
Right,
where Los Osos is and Chaffey College and all those places. And then
right,
Fontana is similar, or how I see it when I used to live there. It's very similar to like New Orleans and those type of people. Very close knit, live in the communities for generations, for years.
right.
Don't really like anyone from outside the community, and those typically tend to lean conservative.
Yeah, that's for sure. I'm surprised that Long Beach is is showing more Biden Harris. I don't know. I do have friends out there, and they tell me that they
Well,
see a lot more Trump, but I'm I
Long
don't
Beach
live
is
there.
like one of the gay capitals of Southern California.
Right.
It's where
I'm
we have one of the biggest gay pride parades in the country.
Parades. I was gonna say if you want to see a lot of gays, you want to go to Palm Springs.
Oh, but I mean, yeah, but like if you want the parade and the party, you have to come here. Or and they have
Yeah.
like a really famous what's it called, drag queen show bar over here. So a lot of the
Okay.
drag queens from Rudolph's what's that guy's name? Babe, what's his
Uh,
name? RuPaul.
I've
Um,
heard
Drag
about him.
show. A lot of his contestants work at that place.
Mm. You know what? I heard about him through Miley Cyrus.
I don't know nothing about Miley Cyrus these days.
Joe Rogan podcast. I was listening to it, and she was
All
on there.
right. I
And
haven't listened to Joe Rogan ever since he got on Spotify.
he's still on YouTube right now. Uh, but YouTube definitely demonetized him. They said, "Oh,
Mm-hmm.
you want to be on our channel? We're just going to go ahead and hide your stuff. So you have to search it."
No,
But
okay. I, just,
yeah,
I got his Kanye stuff. I didn't get his Miley Cyrus stuff.
his Kanye one was good too. Did you end up watching the Kanye one?
Not the whole thing. I watched the one why he ran for president.
It's still running.
And well, yes, but no chance in hell with that. And then why? And it's like why people misunderstand him and things like that.
Okay. Yeah, I watched the whole 3 hours. I went the whole thing,
Do you
and
typically watch all the whole thing with Joe Rogan?
yeah, because I don't want to take things out of context, or and I want to hear how it got to that point in the combo. I do watch the shorter clips that get taken and cut, and everybody else
Mm-hmm.
makes money off of. But I like to listen to the whole thing. That's just the way I do it. I do listen to full podcasts. Ed Milet, Andy Frisella, the MFCEO, Joe Rogan. Those are my top three. But
Okay.
yeah, they're fun. They're fun. Very good to be able to hear the conversation going, and do it while I'm driving or something.